We're here to introduce to you all a new product. It's called VA Technology. This product is a software-based product which we will sell to cell phone companies like Sprint, T-Mobile, BlackBerry, things like that. It's going to be incorporated into smartphones. Does everyone know what a smartphone is, or PDA? Okay. If you don't know, you should know. It's the latest technology. But a smartphone is a computer. You can email, even fax things like that. It's PC-like. Examples: BlackBerry, Trio, Centro, iPhone. Everyone here knows what an iPhone, I'm sure, is. BlackBerry, things like that. You can also do the basic features like text. What else? Use your phone to store information you can have in there, things like that. So, okay, I just said all that. Browse the internet, sending emails. The iPhone, as we all know, is more capable of browsing the internet better than some of the other PDAs. You can actually browse it at a higher speed, and with like a larger screen, you can zoom into things like that. Also, some of them do have voice recognition, but what we are offering is more in-depth voice recognition. Okay, VA Technology. It stands for Voice Activated Technology. This software, you will be able to speak into your phone. It's going to recognize your voice. You can reply to text messages, reply to emails, and you can also store events in your calendar to where they can remind you. Okay. SWOT analysis. Some of the strengths that we have is convenient, hands-free. There's currently no competitors that offer this type of technology. Our weaknesses are that it may be too complicated for people to use. Some people are not technology savvy. Opportunities, it can become a common technology. And some threats, there's a possibility of it being copied, or we all know with technology advancing every day that there may be something better that comes along in the future.
Okay, now I'm going to explain to you the texting features. How many of you guys text while driving? Yeah. Since the 1990s, texting cell phone subscriptions have increased by 61%. In the 1990s, there were 4.3 million cell phone subscriptions, and now in 2008, there is exactly, or about 266 subscriptions. Due to the increase in subscriptions and the increase in automobile accidents, Louisiana has passed a law that says that we cannot text while driving, so FYI. How does this system work? Well, the feature works by, you get a text message, and it will tell you you've received the text message. You tell the system to read the text message to you, because it will be able to read the text message to you. Once it's read the text message to you, you're then able to say reply, talk into the voice speaker, whatever cell phone company, they'll have a voice speaker on it for you. You talk into that, and you say whatever the message is. It'll be able to pick up your voice, of course. It'll be able to have grammar correctness and tone detection. So if you're angry, then it'll kind of give the correct punctuation, or I'm really angry, and it'll express that to the text message for the other person. When you're done, when you say send, it'll send the text message for you, for the other person. If you wanted to start a new text message, it's either smart enough and advanced enough to be able to go from, pick from your address book and, say, I want to send a text message to Ryan. Send a message to Ryan, it'll look Ryan up, say the text message, and send it to Ryan. It's just that advanced. Some of the advantages of it, like I said, it's a really smart and advanced technology. Hands-free, you don't have to kind of use your hands. You don't have to take your hands off the wheel while you're driving, or sometimes we're just way too busy to stop and text. So, it gives you that feature to be able to talk and see your text messages, kind of stay connected. And then we'll have Brian to do the calendar.
Okay. First, who hasn't used the calendar on their software before? Anybody? Okay, well, for those of you that haven't, you'll just learn a few more features about it, and I'll go more in depth about them. It works just the same as the regular calendar on your phone. All you have to do is just say what you have to do. When you go into the calendar feature, you can say what the appointment is. You can say the date, the month, the time, November 3rd, 11 a.m., marketing presentation. And it will just put everything in there so you don't have to type it. And you can also give a reminder for yourself 1 hour before, a day before, a week before, however, and you can do it every day, each day, so you don't forget. You can also do it daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly, if it's a birthday or something you want to do it. And you can do it all day. It doesn't have to be a certain time. Okay, some advantages are you don't have to type, so when you're walking or driving, you don't run into something or trip. You can just say it. Also, you won't misspell a word, but you have to speak clearly into it, you can't mumble. And also by saying your event, you'll be more productive because you can multitask, you can do more things because you can just say it. Like you can just check your email while you're doing it, or drive or walk. And also, who doesn't have a phone with them today? Anybody? No, just like a handful of people. It's a lot easier to carry a phone with you rather than a planner or a computer all the time. Also, your phone can plug, most smartphones, I know I have a BlackBerry, it does plug into my computer, and the calendar syncs with the calendar of my computer. So if you'd like to look at it more in depth on the computer, you can add things to it and it'll sync to it. It also syncs your address book and I think email also with the computer. Some disadvantages are, if you're like me, sometimes you can confuse the date with the actual day that it's on. Like you might think today's the 4th, so you'll tell your calendar that it's the 4th, but it's really Monday, so you can get it confused. You just have to make sure that it's the actual day, so you do have to look at the calendar. It's mostly personal error. Also times, you may have to make sure it's 7 a.m. instead of 7 p.m. because you don't want to be alerted at a different time, then you forget the whole event, or the wrong day. Also, if you forget to put an alert on your event or appointment, like if you have a dentist appointment at 12, you don't want to forget, you don't want to be alert just 5 minutes before, because then you won't make it to your appointment. And now Kristen will tell us about emails.
The email feature, it's voice activated. It retrieves the message. It alarms you when you have an email, and then it asks you if you want to hear it. If yes, it reads the message to you. Then next is response to the message. After it reads you the message, it asks you if you want to respond to it. If you say yes, it speaks to your message to you. So everything is voice activated. You don't have to type anything. It reads everything to you and you respond. And then to send it, after you speak your response, it asks you if you want to send it again, just in case sometimes you might want to redo the message. And then if you say yes, it goes ahead and sends it. If not, it doesn't. And then some benefits are the email finder. It locates email addresses for you. It finds email addresses whether you're on the go or not. It's much easier than trying to find an email address yourself. It's also convenient when you have to shoot out an email quickly. Another benefit is it's linked to the address book and it's available anytime, anywhere.
So, in conclusion, we have this sophisticated smart technology to add into your smartphones, any smartphone that you can possibly have. It's convenient, it's an easy way to multitask. It's convenient, good for like on-the-go type of person. It's good for personal business use, and it is going to be a simple technology item to use. So it won't be too complicated for people to use. So thank you guys for your time. If you have any questions, we are available after class.